Hey guys, welcome back to another speed build, and again, we are still rocking with our Ravenwood Village shell. I downloaded this off the gallery from another content creator and simmer. Their EA ID is AB, capital A, capital B, capital N, New Crest, the capital N of New Crest. There's not like a second N. So if you want to go ahead and build this, or building it, or even playing it, definitely I recommend going and downloading that off the gallery. It's super cool. It is a 64 by 64 lot, but yeah, it's super cool. So today we are doing this cutesy little like pink home. So it's got 3 levels to it, so that's pretty interesting. So yeah, I was just kind of going with a very cutesy vibe. I also don't remember what exactly I was going for when I made this. So yeah, I do apologize if I, sound weird or take a while to pronounce stuff. I have a canker sore on the other, or not the other side, but the underside of my tongue. And it's getting better. I haven't really talked today, so it's been doing really good. But now that I'm talking, it does actually really hurt. And my neck hurts. So I'm just in a lot of physical pain. Not to mention, I had a crazy morning. Today is my first day off since I don't even remember when. I typically work 7 days a week. Most of you know that about me, but those of you that don't, there's that information. So today has been my first like actual day off. Not like, so my second job I work on my what's supposed to be my days off, but no, I'm talking about like I didn't have to go to my second job. I didn't have to do anything besides, what I wanted to do. And I had this whole plan. I was going to do so much cleaning today, you guys. So much of all of that. And it went straight down the drain because I woke up. I was having some cramping. I woke up and I was like, dang, this hurts. Nothing new. Something didn't feel right. So I ran to the bathroom. And I'm sitting on the toilet because I'm having issues, I'm not going to get too graphic with it. I'm having some issues. And then I start to feel like really nauseous. And reminder, it woke me up dead out of my sleep. So I'm still half asleep by this point, or at this point still. But yeah, so I'm half asleep. I'm having some stomach cramps. And then I start to get like really nauseous. And I was like, no. I mean, I get nauseous all the time. That's nothing new for me. But this was different. Like, I knew I was going to puke, so I pulled my hair up. Luckily, I had a hair tie on my wrist that I had slept in overnight on my wrist. And so I pulled my hair back just in case. And then, for those of you who have passed out, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But that feeling right before you pass out, yeah. Yeah, I had that feeling. And next thing I know, I'm dreaming. And I remember being in like my dream or whatever. I don't even remember what I was dreaming about, but I know I was dreaming. And I was in my dreaming. And I was like, this isn't right. I was sitting on the toilet. What the heck is going on? And so then I like yelled at myself to wake up in my dream. And then everything just kind of went like white, like a blank sheet of paper white. Not like I see Jesus white, but like blank sheet of paper white. Right? And then I start coming to, or waking up, or, whatever you want to call it. And I see like the bathroom lights on the ceiling and whatnot. And I was like, okay, yeah, I am not on the toilet anymore. And I was like fully awake and I was just staring, blinking. I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I couldn't do anything for a second. And it was like freaking me out because I'm a yapper. I'm a D1 yapper. Always have been, always will. You guys know that. And, yeah, so I was like freaking out and I couldn't move. But luckily, so my brother had left his clothes in the bathroom and our mat, like our bathroom mat, was getting washed. So I just had like a dirtier towel. Like it wasn't super dirty, but not, one fresh out of the linen closet. And I had it on the floor for when we step out, so we're not getting water all over the floor and whatnot. And so luckily I just put that in the corner because I was going to like deep clean the bathroom today. And I just put it in the corner, and luckily my head fell on that, so that's good. But I landed on my arm, so like I could feel the circulation being cut off my arm once I got like all the feeling of everything back, but I couldn't move. So I was like, bro, this what do I do? What do I even do at this point? So I just laid there for a while, and I was like, okay, should I go get my brother because he's closer, or should I go to my parents' room because most of you guys know I live at home still. But I was like, should I go get my parents or should I go get my brother? I'm not sure what I really want to do, because it takes my brother's a really heavy sleeper, so it takes a lot to wake him up, and I just didn't have it in me. Versus like my mom, I could just be standing in the room, just like, I'm awake type situation. You know how moms wake up? Yeah, that's how she wakes up. And my stepdad was in the bathroom because our bathrooms share a wall, so like I can hear, what's going on in that bathroom. Like, I could hear the sink, he was in the shower when I first got in the bathroom. I could hear that. And so I was like, okay, whatever. And typically I knock on their door. I did not knock. I just barged in because I was scared I was about to pass out again. I'm not going to lie, because I started to feel it again. So I told my mom I passed out, and she was like, she goes, what? Like, really? Like, right now? And I was like, yeah, like, just a second ago. And so she came into the bathroom, like I was still in the bathroom, because again, I felt nauseous, like I was going to pass out, and I was having stomach cramps again. So I went back to the bathroom, because I was not doing any of those things again, nor was I doing it on myself. So she got me like a wet rag and was like helping me out and whatnot, got me some water and whatnot. And let's just say I blew up the bathroom. And then once I got my strength back and everything, like I cleaned the bathroom up, because I had a trash can in my hands because I was sitting on the toilet, but I also felt like I was going to throw up. So yeah, I had a trash can in my hands, and when, I passed out, like the trash can fell, so everything in the trash can fell out. So I cleaned that up and everything like that. And I got myself together, and then I laid down for a while actually, and then I had a couple crackers, and then I fell back asleep, and I woke up that all happened at 7 in the morning, by the way, and then I woke up at 11, like 11:02 to be exact, and yeah, so that's been my day. So I apologize if any of my videos, you could probably hear the difference in my voice, mostly because of the canker sore, but also I still don't feel that good. So I'm trying my best for you guys, but I am going to go on my little rant. Thank you guys so much for listening to me talk about random nonsense this episode. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already and you're into this stuff, of course. As of this recording, we are only one away from our short-term goal of 95 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe so we can do more build challenges like we've done in the past. Let me know what you guys thought about this build, and if I should add anything, take anything away. Like I said, go download her thing off the gallery. She has a bunch of other really cool stuff, so definitely look at that too while you're there. And don't you worry, guys, I did put curtains in the house. Look at me, they're a little crooked, but I did put curtains in the house. So I will see you all very, very shortly with the next video. Bye!